Previously on the adventures of Tazpax.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was
Yeah,
nice.
you bitch.
Who are you?
My name is Tazpax.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
We need to move now!
I'll just need to move.
I think I got lucky.
See the inn on the other side?
I believe I can fly. It's the escaped prisoners.
As of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Now that Tazpax has gained the trust of the king, another task has been brought to his attention to execute. However, Tazpax needs time to think about what he wants to do.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use some...
Tazpax grew weary of listening to such a boring conversation and lost
I
track.
really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
This gave Tazpax the idea that if it was truly this simple, why didn't Farengar go himself?
Simplicity itself.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Although the Jarl offered a reward, Tazpax needed some inspiration before he could set off for this tablet. He took it upon himself to inquire this inspiration.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Tazpax took note of the map laid out on the table in front of him. It was now that he had managed to get stuck in the map, and Tazpax had to reinsert his gaming controller after an hour of being stuck in the map to exit the map once again. And so it seemed after that timely delay, he was finally off to get that stupid rock, tablet that Farengar sent him to get.
Rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then?
As I had mentioned previously, Tazpax was never made to be an intellectual, but he was a fairly good thief. After all, he needed all the sweet buns he could gather, just so he could make the journey.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
And it was at this moment, Tazpax knew he'd f***ed up.
Welcome to war.
With all
The
that newly
finest
found
weapons
gold
and
that Jarl
armor.
inspired him with, Taz was able to purchase a new chestplate and booties for the adventure that awaits him. He even tested how agile he was in his new armor, although he kinda got the sense that he pissed off the shopkeeper and that he should leave. And at that, he was on his way to the mission. Taz mounted his temporary steed and rode off into the mountainside, where he encountered wolves and bad guys willing to face off for sudden death. Nothing would stop Tazpax from capturing this rock that Farengar sent him for. If it would help Jarl, he would pursue it. And so there he was, the mighty Tazpax the Absorbent, scaling cliff sides on hoofs of valor. Nothing made him more proud than serving his lord. It gave him purpose, even if he didn't know the intentions of it. It was said that there was no mountain that Taz couldn't climb, even on horse. No countryside was too uneven for the mighty adventurer. As he traveled though, he began to feel a drain on himself that could only be described as bored. He became even more bored with every lonesome step that he took up the vast mountainside. He eventually reached his objective and was met by bloodthirsty bandits protesting his occupation on the peak. Taz swung his claymore through and through, striking down any opposition and eventually making his way inside the keep. It was at this time that Taz found his new partner in crime and claimed it to be his own. If nothing else, it was worth a few coins. Easy. They seemed to be looking for trouble, but trouble was looking for them. And with this, his morale rose, just as the flames did that scorched his enemies. Although he gained experience and new skills, he still didn't have the fancy rock yet. He knew it was here, and he needed to push on through what's left of this gnarly tomb to find it. He had stumbled upon a puzzle. Puzzles were never Taz's strong suit. He was more of the senseless brute type, of course. It occurred to him, and everybody else that's watching, that he didn't quite know what he was doing. It had seemed that Tazpax had evolved. After countless hours of trial and error, he decided to take a walk to sway his fatigue. He began to get frustrated. As he walked back into the room, however, he noticed something that seemed so blatantly obvious, as if it was staring him in the face the whole time. Ashamed, he pushed the lever over after turning the dials, and whoosh, baby! With every step he took down the staircase, he could feel in his stomach that he was getting closer to his objective.
Bjorn, Soling.
It was now that it occurred to Tazpax. He didn't know what to expect from these halls, nor did he really want to find out what was lurking around here. All he wanted to do was get the stone and return to the castle. But a cry for help was nothing that he could ignore. He was an adventurer after all, and it was his job to adventure.
And his name is John C.
Don't leave me for RK's sake. You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? Is someone there? That's the best.
You stupid!
Fatality.
Coming for Dick.
You will give me an act.
Sorry, brother, but you may have nuts.
Once again, Tazpax felt in his stomach that he must be very close to this stone. There was something about this room that made him very uncomfortable. That may have been because it was another puzzle. It seemed the walls had illustrated the order of which the rings were supposed to be in. He eventually figured this out. Taz had seriously hoped that was the last puzzle, considering that he wasn't getting any better at them. What a dismal place, he thought to himself. After this has been sealed up for many years, he's surprised that there's anybody here at all. The Overlord's magic was strong, but Tazpax was even stronger. He struck him down just like every other enemy. With the flames, he burned to a crisp, and then he celebrated. The only thing left to do now was take the stone back to Jarl. He was finally out of the depressing cave with the stone and a few other goods that came with it. His duty is now to return the stone to where it belongs, in hopes to save Skyrim from the dragons, or whatever. As far as Tazpax is concerned, this is a job well done, and the stone is in good hands. Until the next episode. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. I've been working effortlessly to make more videos, and this video took me about 3 days. So I appreciate all the support and all the views that I've been getting. Make sure to share this, and I will see you guys next time.